people.
Let me grab the link.
Yeah, you can do it. Okay, we're live. Okay, we're live, you guys. So shape up. No, you don't stop talking. That'll be weird.
Do we shape up and fly right?
Welcome to the show, Starving Comics Quarantine Show.
I want to see.
I'm behind on the telethon thing. Is that everybody? This is a different kind of telethon where everybody calls somebody, like we're reaching out and calling people.
Yeah, this was our producer's idea, that we have everybody reach out and find a friend and invite that friend to come on while we're doing the show. And then, cause I did the math, and if two people get two people during the time of the show, if that happens every like 5 seconds, everybody in the United States will be watching the show by the time we're done.
It's good to have hopes.
I'm excited about it. I've never performed before millions of people, but it's going to happen tonight. It's telethon time. So you guys that are looking at the screen, be thinking about a friend or two that you can text and tell them to come and watch the show. That's what we're going to do tonight, among other things.
Also, you'll be taking part in the first ever Reaching Out telethon. In other words, in other telethons, we sit here and you call us, but in this telethon, we're reaching out to you.
Exactly, we're going to call you, and
the actual telethon part of it.
We're not going to call them. We're going to have them call their friends or something like that.
And then we'll call two friends, and so on and so on and so on.
Exactly. And either
that wouldn't be a bad show, us just calling people and saying, hey, would you like to watch?
Hey, would you like to watch the show we are currently calling you from?
Hello.
What's on the show? What we're doing right now.
This right now. You're
live.
Aren't you entertained? Yeah.
I am entertained.
All right. Well, I'm gonna fire off the theme song. So, or I'm gonna try to fire off the theme song. I've said that before.
There we go again.
Here we go. Let me find it. And here we go.
It's the Quarantine Show. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who is crushing quarantine with it's not feeling in place, Juan.
I still don't know.
It was so close.
I still don't know.
So close.
Hey, everybody, here's what John's computer looks like.
Yeah, that's what my computer looks like. Well, you'll get to see that later on. Hey, welcome to the show, everybody. Brian, April.
Hello.
Juan DeVivo back with us.
After a long absence.
You were at a wedding last week, is that correct?
Yeah, one of our old students was getting married, and we got volunteered to play at it. So it was great.
One of your old students?
At our so we're in youth ministry. One of the guys who has since he graduated. He's an adult now. He's not still in high school.
Oh, you said
get married.
You said old student, and I thought like 75, 80 years old. And it's good to see those people get married.
we also allow people from the young at heart in our student ministry. Should be a 95-year-old middle schooler. That's just how you feel on the inside.
Yeah. Amen.
Juan is frozen up again and is a really good ventriloquist.
Juan's having trouble with his internet tonight. We're going to be patient with him because he's going to do a song for us.
Hopefully the audio works.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna keep our fingers crossed, and we're gonna pray. And welcome to everybody else who's here. All of you guys out there, loving the hedgehog background, Brian.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome back, Juan. There you go.
Thank you.
You guys notice anything different about my shirt? You wouldn't notice. It's soaking wet because it's 500 degrees up here. So before I came up, I soaked my shirt in the shower so that you won't be able to see it gradually get wet. It's starting completely saturated.
It's already wet. So you just
that's a good
douse
choice.
yourself in water so it doesn't look like you're sweating
did.
because you're already wet. Okay.
Yeah, because last week I was like gradually as the show went on, the spots got bigger and bigger. Now, you don't know.
Now maybe it'll just dry from the heat.
That'd be a really good time.
It'll just get lighter and lighter.
No chance. No chance. Well, I want to start with the Star-Spangled Ding Dong update. Juan, last week we took a Star-Spangled Ding Dong out of the package and put it on a plate so that we can watch it deteriorate over the weeks. So this is week
One.
Yeah. And Brian is going to put up the official Star-Spangled Ding Dong's background because I don't have one. I'm with the partial brick wall. So there it is. Brian's got the ding dong.
Okay.
And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. You can sit up, Brian, if you want. I don't want you to miss this.
Okay.
All right. And there it is. Can you see it?
Week 1.
Yeah. Can you see that little like dark ring? You see that sort of greasy ring around it? Do you see that
Oh yeah.
on the camera? I'm not
Oh.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
Was that not present last week?
Mm-mm. No.
Okay.
Definitely.
But it's I don't know what this is either. This looks like a sunflower. What is that? That's a bug. That there is a dead bug.
The bug ate it and died.
I just noticed that. Yeah, that bug evidently took a bite of that Star-Spangled Ding Dong. And,
I like how one of the spangles is trying to escape closest to you.
this right here,
Yeah.
that's part of the bug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The
That's a
dead
All right,
spangled.
so one week you're gonna hold it up. There's gonna be a mouse on there.
Mm-hmm. It
eating
really
on it.
doesn't look too bad for being out of its protective wrapper.
I saw
I'm
part of the show last week, and you were talking about that, and I'm thinking those ding dongs, they don't have a shelf life.
Mm-mm.
Like this is bomb shelter food, so
Mhm.
I'm really gonna be surprised if any changes happen over like a month.
Well,
It's just like appetizing.
it's lost a lot of moisture, but it still doesn't look like it's any worse for the wear. But
Yeah,
we'll keep you posted. That is an unspangled ding dong.
It's been despangled.
The
despangled.
star-spangled stink bug laying there on the side of it. All right. Ready for last week's favorite comments? Unless you guys have an update.
It's been happening here.
Perfect.
Actually, California is opening up restaurants and bars today. So
Wow.
and-
Today.
today,
And
even
so
though
you-
the cases are spiking, they're like, yeah, get out there, go enjoy.
Well, what are we gonna do? We can't stay locked up forever.
It's true. That's true. Go get the COVID. Enjoy.
That COVID. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. All right. Here we go. I'm going to pull up the comments from last week so y'all can see them. There we go. Quote of the week. You should put a McDonald's hamburger next to it to see which will deteriorate faster. That's in reference to the Star-Spangled Ding Dong.
Yes, that's what I thought. Although I think the hamburger would get soggy.
You think which? I could do that.
Originally, it was supposed to be in relation to my act, but my comedy
Which
career.
would deteriorate.
But
Which
it
one?
didn't
Which
last
will
a week.
break down first? The Star-Spangled Ding Dong or Brian's act?
Which one will
Will
come
last
apart
longer.
first?
Yeah. My money's on the McDonald's.
Well, I would be okay with putting up a hamburger. Yeah. So
You're just gonna
see.
have a lot of random fast snack food in your.
Well, that's the question. You know, where do you draw the line? If you put up a hamburger from McDonald's and then what, a Little Debbie and a Hostess fruit pie. I mean,
Yep.
where do we stop?
Just
I don't want to have a whole buffet of rotting food up here next to me while we.
You can stop at Halloween. You go, folks. The kids.
It's already 112 degrees up here, and I'm trying to imagine a bunch of decaying, food. Anyway, we'll see. All right. I bought my wife a KitchenAid mixer, but not for a birthday or anniversary. It was an income tax refund splurge purchase. Because remember, we were giving that guy grief about buying a KitchenAid for his wife last week. You remember that?
I remember that.
Yeah.
And it was part of the.
So it was a KitchenAid. He bought it as a splurge purchase?
Right.
So it's like, we got all this extra money. What are we going to do with it? We're going to go on
Right.
vacation, or we're going to buy an RV? No, it's cake mixer. Oh,
Right.
Okay.
Well, that was part of our segment of write-in. It was an advice column that you missed.
Right.
Oh,
Right. We answered.
I don't-
We answered the question about whether it was appropriate to steal your own package off of your neighbor's porch. And
appropriate.
yeah. And it turns out it is.
Okay, you applied all the laws of ethics and logic, and you arrived to the conclusion that you can get your own mail off somebody's porch.
Right. If it's delivered just to the wrong house. There was actually, and Peter Heck was actually a little more disturbed with the person buying a KitchenAid as a gift for his wife than he was with the guy stealing packages off of his neighbor's porch.
What do you think, though, the neighbor needs warning, though, or?
Well, that was what
It's
the
like,
question was.
Yeah.
That was what the question was. So what would you do, Juan, if you saw a package that was your package delivered to your neighbor's house? If you didn't live in the boondocks, if it was delivered to your neighbor's house, would you just go and get it, or would you feel obliged to tell your neighbor that you were taking your own package off of his porch?
Okay, the only really reasonable thing to do is to get a bullhorn and to announce your presence at the curb and your intention, and then take 3 steps forward and announce it again, and then sound the siren, and then as you're grabbing then you fully describe what you're doing while you're doing it. I'm grabbing the package now. I'm picking up the package with my name on it. I'm leaving your porch now. Please do not call the police or let loose your Rottweiler. That's the only really way to do it. That's the only.
Yeah, just to clarify, that is the only reasonable thing to do, according to you.
I would continue to let them know what I was doing once I got inside my house again. With it.
Obviously, yeah. When you
I'm
get
watching
inside the
television now. It's time for dinner.
Is there?
Oh no, carrots again.
At what point are you no longer obligated to continue to explain to your neighbors what you're doing? Is there a period of time?
It just depends on what kind of a neighbor you want to be. And if you want to be informative and empathetic and thoughtful, then yeah, you want to let them know every part of the day that you're enjoying.
1 a.m. I can't really sleep right now. I can't help but wonder to think about all the things going on these days.
Well, if that's the mark of a good neighbor, then you should probably do that for all of your neighbors, not just the ones who have wrongfully received packages.
So I guess your community mindedness depends on the size of the speaker that you have in the front lawn. Like if you get one of those tornado siren speakers, then you are fully committed to your community.
Let your whole town know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get one of those roadside signs that you can update digitally with the warnings. Going to sleep in tomorrow. Just
My
macaroni's a little runny. I put too much water in it.
All
We're
right.
just describing Twitter now.
We're just describing Twitter. All right,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. It's time for this week's product review. This week's product is the Victorinox Swiss Army Multi-Tool Swiss Champ XLT Pocket Knife, ruby, which
That's
I assume,
incredible.
yeah. Look at that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at that.
$184.
Yeah,
It's a bargain.
that's actually not the product that we're going to be reviewing. The product that we're reviewing is over $300. But I thought what was interesting was the very first thing that it listed there as a benefit is not applicable. You see that? Very first bullet point, not applicable.
Features. It's so top secret they can't even tell you everything it can do. Is like, hey, what's this thing do? And like, I can't say.
Right underneath it, it's ready for whatever, whenever, which covers everything.
Yeah.
It's the last tool you'll ever need. Whether you're in the deep wilderness or working around the house, it's appropriate for both of those things. Whether you're stealing a package off your neighbor's porch or killing a wildebeest
or spot welding.
Or spot welding.
you are good.
Little
3.6 butane attachment.
Provides a lifetime guarantee against defects in material and workmanship. Making a lifetime commitment has never been so easy. A lifetime commitment to a pocket knife is something.
Do you, Juan, take this pocket knife to be your lawfully wedded pocket knife, to have and to hold, to fix and to break, until death do you part?
Do you agree to hold this, to take this wife with you, or this knife? Do you agree to take this knife with you for whatever and whenever, as long as you shall live?
I do.
Dude, there's a ruler.
Yeah.
So if you think about, like, you go to the store and you're like, I need like 10 foot by 6 foot. Just just marking it out 5 inches at a time.
Sir, there are other people in line. Just give me a second.
I forgot. Now I got to start over. Thanks.
Can you imagine trying to measure things 5 inches at a time?
I need a 12-foot plank here. Precision is of the utmost.
Yeah, all right. Believe it or not, there's some questions that were asked of this multi-tool. Here they are. What's a dip switch setter? It has a dip switch setter on it. Somebody asked, what's a dip switch setter? Wikipedia has a nice, concise description for dip switches, which used to be very common, but are fairly rare now. Wikipedia's description is much better than anything I could fit in here. I think it's wonderful when you have so many tools on your pocket knife that you don't even know what they all are for.
Yeah. It'll fix it. I don't know what it is, but it'll fix it.
Yeah. Actually, a dip switch is a thing that you used to be able to stick into your brain that would cause you to not impulse buy things like pocket knives that you don't need. A little known fact.
You had me going for a second. I was like, stick in your brain.
Can you use the popcorn popper and the coffee brewer simultaneously? I'm guessing it might blow the fuse. Actually, according to this, it has a fully functioning breaker box built in, so you don't have any fuses to mess with. So rest assured, you'll be fine. And the last question, I thought, does it have an app that lists the stupidest things to spend $377 on? The answer was, we bought this as a gift, and the recipient didn't think it would work for him. The knife was returned. Sorry, cannot answer your question. Now, I'm curious about the thing is advertised as working for whatever, whenever. How could it not work for any recipient?
Yeah, it didn't work for him.
Because he's a dip switch. And I said switch.
I heard you. Yeah, I just think it's funny. You know what? I just don't do whatever very often, so I'm not going to use this.
Yeah, he was busy with other things besides whatever.
Oh, there is another question. I forgot about this. What is the purpose of this product's existence? Is this a meme product for Victorinox? It's really cool. That's why. What's the
It
purpose?
exists because it's cool.
I just appreciated the existential question. What is the purpose of
Yeah.
this existence? Should we have a?
Oh, now you got me inside my head. What's the purpose of any existence, really?
What's the purpose of any of those? Yeah, we'll come back to us, Juan. All right, it's time for the
Okay.
reviews. This week, our own Brian April has graciously volunteered to read some of his favorite reviews. In whose voice are you going to do?
I'm not sure. I might jump around with a couple. I'll do Christopher Walken. I haven't done that in ages. So, but first, can I tell you there was one more question that I loved on this
Yeah, go
review?
ahead. Go ahead.
The question is the toaster oven large enough for a pizza? And the answer was a medium tombstone needs to be folded in half first. So I found
You got a
that-
calzone.
All right, I'm going to take one ear out so I can hear myself here. All right.
Okay.
Left it in my pocket when I washed my pants. Came back and it disassembled my entire washing machine. Goodbye. That was one. Let's see.
Yeah, gotta be careful. Don't wash it.
Yeah, you got to be very careful where you wash it, or if you do wash it. Let's see.
I think it might.
Let's do we'll go old school. We'll go old school. Let's do Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yeah.
I'm just
Both
pulling. Yeah, we'll do both.
Okay. Okay.
As soon as I opened it up, I tried to see how sharp the knife was and wound up building a shed, fixing my lawnmower, and performing surgery on an injured raccoon. Still never found out how sharp the knife is.
I like that you had to do this for Bullwinkle. So
Yeah, otherwise no one would know.
Yeah.
The theme in the reviews is that this knife is sentient and it's
Yes.
doing its own. Okay. Just
Well,
making
and
sure. It seems like it's got its own decisions.
And here's the thing: Bullwinkle is not far off from Yoda.
Oh,
So that's Yoda.
it's a reversal.
Yeah. So when when you do Yoda, you go that way. There's no way I can do this like Yoda. My brain would just melt. Let's see. What do we got? I'll go Alan Rickman. We haven't done Alan Rickman in a while. Great product. Left the gravity anomalizer function open while whittling and accidentally created the Easter Island statues and moved them across the island. The auto sharpening tool does have some problems at its highest setting with emitting high levels of gamma radiation after trying to cut an ice cube. Fortunately, the surgical scissors were able to excise the tumor and as a bonus sorted out my trick knee. Fun fact, if you reverse the polarity, you can build a fully functional ceremonial pyramid or Stonehenge if you have 3 bricks. And then I got
That's
one.
amazing.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. So I got one more. And this one's a little different. So here we go. C'era Marco Sabuto, si stette secanio al Soveto deporte della scaso necessario corkscrew. I can't. A peso dovrebbe. I can't even read. I don't have my glasses on. I can't read them. A nail file.
Are you reading that in Italian? Is that the?
I was trying to. But, that didn't.
He was pleased. I think I was pleased. That's the
Yes.
impression I got.
Oh yeah, it says works so good.
What's up, Mario? It's Mario and Luigi.
It's me, a Mario. Okie dokie.
I like that corkscrew sounds the same in Italian. Yeah. All right. So we're getting a. Are we going to move into the telethon now? Is that what you're telling me, Miss Producer? Here's what we need. We need to have your friends join. If you're watching in the audience, this is a telethon. This was the brainchild of. I'm not going to say whose idea this was. But we're soliciting for new viewers, just like they do on radio stations and public television. And so that requires shutting down everything that's interesting during the broadcast and just basically begging people to come on. So we were sitting at 20 people. So we need to be at 25. And what we're going to do is when you come on, come in and say, I'm new. Make the comment, I'm new. So tell your friends to come on, make the comment, I'm new. And then Brian April will welcome them as Morgan Freeman. So this is a once in a lifetime offer.
It's truly,
so have your friends join. And by once in a lifetime, I mean that we're probably going to do it again. But you know how they do that? The telethons just become these dronings for new people, and that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to. So Juan, you tell people why they should come and watch this show. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, other than the fact that I am here and being in my presence is a blessing, spiritually and emotionally. Obviously, for one thing, we feature these products that are you just can't really live without them. The KitchenAid mixer, for one thing, that was a deal that you guys we solved the problem of community adversity when we have the packages on the porch, and then I didn't even know this knife existed, and now we got one, and it's got a toaster oven and a breaker box and a coffee maker. I mean, it'll literally change your life. So these are things. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Okay, go.
Oh, hey, Gar Baker.
Hey, Gar Baker. We're gonna have Brian April welcome you as Morgan Freeman.
Well, I'd just like to say, Gar Baker, welcome to our show. It's one of those places where once you've been there, you never know that you were there.
Whatever you were doing, whatever you had to stop doing to come and join this show, I think that pretty much made it worthwhile. Whatever you stopped doing to join us, Mr. Baker, couldn't have been as cool as that.
And all right. About so that time when Gar Baker regretted his decision to join the Starving Comics Quarantine Show.
No.
Here at PBS, if you could just help us by expanding it, you get to see quality programming like we have here today. And just for a small monthly donation of $6,872, you can help keep this show moving. And as our gift to you, we will send you free this copy of my old DVD, Clue. Totally worth the $6,872.
Actually, we would not turn down a pledge of $6,872.
Yep. Definitely. And I will send you. I'll even sign it. And I'll sign it for John and Juan.
We need one more. We're sitting at 24 right now. So we need one more person.
What is that? What does 25 do for us? Does that?
It makes me, because I wanted to say 100, but can you imagine how long we'd be here for 100 people?
Just waiting.
When we reach 25 viewers, what happens is truly amazing. Here at PBS, we go ahead, we take out these wild baboons, and we release them into school nurseries, and we film it for our new nature documentary called Babies Against Baboons. And the smiles of sheer terror and happiness, you can't buy that.
Yeah, I really like the confusion on both the baboons and the babies' faces as they encounter each other, because the babies seeing something furry and soft coming toward them, and then realizing they're terrifying baboons. It's marking. It'll leave a mark.
Oh, we're at 25. So now we just need to wait and see. We need to know who we're welcoming, though. So whoever the person is that just came in needs to say, "I'm new." We need to put the instructions back up. There it is.
Hey,
there it is. All right, so go for it, Morgan.
As the whole crowd took a look at Dacia's profile picture and saw her with the horse, and they thought, well, Life can't be better than that. So, Dacia, I'd like to say welcome on behalf of the Star-spangled Comics Quarantine Show. I can't speak today, but that's all right. I don't do it for a living.
Yes, welcome, and congratulations, everybody. Even if you had to, even if Dakota had to cop out and get his sister,
I didn't notice that.
Doesn't matter. We'll take it. We will take it. All right, we're going to move on to our next. We're going to move on to our next thing, which is our advice column. So don't leave yet.
Right.
This is unsolicited advice. What I did was I went out and I found a piece of advice that was asked for by somebody but it wasn't. They didn't ask us, and so I took that advice letter or that advice solicitation and I just glammed onto it and claimed it as our own. So we are going to answer. We're going to give advice that wasn't asked for.
Yeah, it would be the internet if we weren't doing that.
Right. So this is advice that we were not asked for, and it is.
If you want to know what I think.
Yeah, I am part of a couples group that gets together on a regular basis for dinner. The problem is one of the women takes over the conversation and it becomes her monologue. She just won't stop. She goes into minute detail about every aspect of her life and the last couple of weeks or months or years and the lives of her family, friends, friends of family, and friends of friends. These are people we don't know and don't care about. We have tried to redirect the conversation by asking someone else a specific question. But before they can hardly comment, she jumps right in again. She's a nice person and a friend. Can you suggest a kind way we can fix this? Or do we have to just exclude them from these dinners?
That is interesting.
A kind way that we can fix this.
My first thought is to put something in her drink. Benadryl, nothing too violent, something like Benadryl or NyQuil or something.
Okay, all right, hold that thought. Oops.
Hey,
go ahead.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to take this moment to say to Greg Palmer Jr., who is new, welcome, Greg. I'm glad you could make it.
All right. And we're back.
There we go.
We stopped the telethon to welcome every single individual. That's the level of.
Yeah, you're not going to get that at PBS.
No, you're not.
No.
All right. So Benadryl. So you're suggesting that they drug this person.
Okay, so this is a legal drug though. It's over the counter and it's not permanently damaging. So. As long as you just slow her down a little bit. So it could be Dayquil. It could just make her a little drowsy. And that way she's like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not myself tonight. We're like, it's okay. Just relax. Sit back. Let them.
Dayquil doesn't make you drowsy.
Yeah, that's the whole point of Dayquil. So you can get through the day.
It has no side effects? Oh, well, you can serve turkey just to her then. Turkey's natural, right? It's got that natural and no
tryptophan.
Coffee.
Yeah, the tryptophan.
Yeah. Right.
I would probably go with a referee whistle. And then every time it just gets to that point, just blow it right in your ear and just be like, time out. 5 minutes. Boring.
Yeah, like spin the bottle, but with talking. Like, okay, now you say something.
Could you do the talkie stick where you pass it, and if you don't have the talkie stick, you can't speak.
Yeah.
And then she gets 2-3 minutes into her long story, and you just yank the stick out of her hand.
Yeah. Smack it out.
Then you change the game to tackle the person with the stick. Come on, we all played that as kids. Come on.
Yeah.
It's good, clean fun.
It's just.
Actually, my nurse son-in-law says some people have the opposite reaction with Benadryl. Actually, get more hyper.
What?
How? I don't know. And Kara,
I'm getting just this barely look over the graphic right here.
Kara agrees with Jeff Spiller. Get the duct tape. So see, duct tape was the first thing that I went to too, but I'm not sure that would be kind by many people's standards.
Well, we could
Ooh,
use
but you could say-
the Swiss Army knife. Because you
I-
can use it wherever for whatever, whenever.
Whatever.
I wonder what you would find on that Swiss Army knife that would silence a compulsive talker.
Well, maybe you may be looking for a nonviolent solution because there's an obvious one.
Well, you could use
But,
the corkscrew to take out like cork from a wine bottle and then pop it in like a pacifier, and then everyone else can drink the wine and relax.
That's very cool. I like that. The duct tape thing would work if you did a theme night. You could do like a theme dinner, and maybe each week could be a theme of some other binding material, like rope night. Be one.
That would
kind
fit.
of-
That would fit with the Clue theme that Brian's
Yep.
got going.
There you go. You could have a murder mystery. I'm not saying
Watch
a real
Clue.
murder. Ooh, she can play the victim. Yeah. You're the body.
Well, I think. Let's see. Does anybody in the comment section have anything worthwhile? No.
I
Just
can't see.
silence is golden.
Did you say no with nothing worthwhile?
There we go. I recommend judicious use of common household item. After all, silence is golden, duct tape is silver. Yeah. So that was the duct tape reference.
Second place.
All right. We've got one other thing that I want to do before we get to Juan. Juan is going to be Juan is going to. I think that's it. I think we're done with this. Yeah. Okay. We're done with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Everything's blank except for the duck.
What is the duck for our new viewers?
That's Donation Duck, and we will talk about it. Basically, Donation Duck is our mascot. That don't forget to donate. She's all over it. Donation Duck is a mascot that I created with my own sweat and emotion and talent, raw talent. Can you put the duck up, Ms. Producer, so that everybody can see how? That's a duck. And the duck with the little hedgehog back behind him.
My name
The
is
duck
Donation Duck. You should all donate. Quack, quack. You get free gifts like you get to use me in social media. Quack.
That's
Sorry, I just smoked cigarettes.
yeah. Now, the duck is available to members of our clique, of our comedy clique. And so you go to my website, you become a member of the comedy clique. It will give you access to a special file section, and the duck is actually in that file, and you can download it and use it in whatever manner you see fit, sort of like the Swiss Army knife of mascots, and you can use it to brag about how awesome you are for being part of the clique. And that's what the duck is for. And I had another thing that I wanted to get to before we remember last week we posted some artwork from my granddaughter that was farting into a bowl of mac and cheese. And this week we got we got another. You remember that, Juan?
It spoke to me.
Yeah, that was from Cammie. The
That
sound
art
of
speaks to me.
farting into a bowl of mac and cheese, and so she was inspired, and we inspire many people. Last week we inspired one of our other viewers to draw a picture of us, and there it is. John,
Oh, I like it.
Brian, and Chris. So there we are.
You look good on there, John.
I
Brian.
do.
Yeah.
I do.
Chris
And
looks
look
like
at it.
Shaggy.
She's even got the microphone and the headset.
I like it. That's good.
And so you can send us those drawings. Send us. Can't you just screenshot your duck and not pay for it? Yes, you can. It's just I didn't know that you were going to be a problem, Gar Baker.
But when you do that, Gar, you're taking away jobs and the money. It's not just John and the duck. It's the people behind the scenes, the producers, the writers, the
hedgehogs.
the hedgehogs, all of the people involved. It's a whole industry, and so you're just stealing from so many people, and it's really important that the artists and all those people get what they've earned.
Donation Duck is not just a graphic. It's not just a graphic. It's an entire idea. It's a whole. It's a whole ideology behind it. It's a system of. I like the way both of you guys were just like, I'm not sure how to respond to this. Juan
I was
just goes,
following you. I was waiting for. I was waiting for more.
all right. Okay. Are we ready to debut your songs, Juan?
Oh yeah. Sorry,
Uh,
I have paperwork here.
Juan
Okay.
DeVivo is going to do a song. Now, have you done this before publicly in any manner?
I've done it. Ken Kington once let me ruin his show
Okay.
and let me do something in the middle of it, and then the guy at Faith Talk Live in Atlanta,
Mhm.
they let me do that live on the radio. That was cool. So the thing is, I just need to set it up though, because this is a song. People ask me, because I don't write the songs for crowns. Oh, nice. I don't write the songs for crowns, but I do. Can you hear this? By the way, is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot to ask you earlier, but so, but I do write some songs, and so this is a song. I was in a time of brokenness, and I went through a great period of healing, and so this is a song about that, and it's just a song about all the incredible healing that God brought me, and how that came about. So, by the way, if you're on pain medication, you should make sure that that's prescribed by a licensed physician, and that you take only the prescribed medication that's required. Okay, here it goes. Here's my song. On a lake last Saturday, and my friends took me for a ride. Never been on a boat before, much less a water ski. They all said it would be fine and told me it would be fun. But when the rope pulled tight, I heard it crack just like a gun. Next thing I realized was I was tumbling fast. Water, air, water, air, water, air. And then the smell of gas, is because I was tumbling. Turns out I fell down hard, but this was not the worst. My friends ran over me, trying to see if I was hurt. I woke up in the hospital with a pain I could not endure. I saw the nurse come in, but I didn't know what for. That's when they gave me the morphine. It's a broken person's dream. Way better than an ice pack. It's better than aspirin. They can just give me the morphine. I don't need another thing. And I'll be set for a real long time. And it would be real keen if you give me the morphine. If you ever have a moment where you're hurting more than most, don't hesitate to ask for what the doctors keep real close. For a bone that's broken or an organ out of place, there's only one prescription that will help the human race. And you get you that morphine. It's a broken person's dream. Way better than an ice pack. It's better than aspirin. Just give me the morphine. I don't need another thing. And I'll be set for a real long time. And it would be real keen. And you can get a good night's rest when you can't seem to find your spleen. If you get you that morphine. If you give me the morphine. Great time.
Yeah, that spoke to me.
Song of healing, yeah. If you've gone through a time of brokenness, I hope that speaks to you.
Why don't you write songs for Casting Crown? It seems like.
Well, if that song didn't answer your question, I don't know what I can tell you.
Do they know about that song? I mean, have you played?
Oh yeah,
that
I did it. So I got another song about birds, and it was born at youth camp. So Mark knows about them. He goes, you need to, everybody needs to hear this song. So I have it, and I haven't posted it to YouTube. I was going to post it. But so this is a debut. This is the first time it's ever been on YouTube on the Quarantine Show. So,
and you saw it.
It's another reason why you got to tune into this show.
Right.
Yeah.
And some of you guys are sitting out there going, why are we watching this show? Why are we? Well, because you would have not seen that live.
And that's the kind of quality programming you can get right here on PBS. Again, your donation for $8,672.
Yeah.
It's going up as the night goes on.
It keeps the ducks fed.
All right, so here's what we're going to do next. Are you? Some of you may remember 2 weeks ago we had a Mad Lib episode, and some of you may remember that Juan DeVivo did a terrible job with his Mad Lib. That it was a woefully sad display.
Let's call it a learning experience and just kind of move on.
Well, but we are people of second chances here, and so right. So we want to give.
Can't
Juan,
argue with that guy. Can't argue with that guy.
We want to give Juan a second chance, and so we are going to do another. We're going to do another Mad Lib. Rather, Juan is going to do another Mad Lib.
Just me, but all right. Fun.
Well,
Okay.
it'll be faster, and Brian and I would probably show you up again anyway, and I don't want you to have to.
Well, I'll go first then. We can build from me.
You should try a happy lib. All right. So what we need is for you to tell us, Juan, what words you're going to need, and then they will provide them over in the comment section.
All right. We'll start with generic stuff. Like just start with an adjective. Any adjectives that you
Adjectives.
can think of. So this is, in case you're not hip, if you're not a homeschooler, an adjective is a word that describes a color, quality of that thing.
An adjective describes a noun, right?
Yep.
Yeah, adjective describes a noun. So even I'm not even a good homeschooler.
Right.
I'm not getting the adjectives, people. Oh, here we go. We're on it.
Adjectives. All right,
Okay.
I'm sending
It's
you
going to be
guys
kind of quiet, by the way, for your new people, because we're.
Well, that's part of the reason that I was not going to do one, is so I could say really entertaining things in the in between while we're and also this is just because we're doing a Mad Lib now doesn't mean that you guys can stop telling your friends to come and join us, because if we see somebody jump in and say that they're new, they will still get a special welcome from Brian April as Morgan Freeman.
That's correct.
Right. So Brian or Juan is taking all of these various adjectives,
turning it into just
you just worry about the words. Just don't worry about the word. You just worry about the words. We got this.
You just leave the entertaining to us. We are.
This is your chance of redemption, and we don't want you to blow it by trying to think.
Yep.
No pressure or anything. Okay.
Wait, hang on a second, so we can go. So, are you ready? Are you done with adjectives?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you need next?
All right. How about action verbs? That is when you're doing something. So
those are adverbs or verbs. You mean verbs?
No, verbs. Yeah, action verbs. I need something.
So like running, like jumping.
Yes.
Jump, action, climbing.
Right. So verbs. All right. Put the verb. Hang on a second. He didn't say hello to the new person. And there he is. Okay.
Hello, Kevin Thatcher. My name is Morgan Freeman. And I can see by your profile picture that you're not really here. You are somewhere with your head up in the clouds. But thank you for tuning in. We're glad that you're here. Currently, Juan is trying to learn how to spell. And he's writing in Mad Libs with crayons. It's a very special time in his life.
Does it matter the color or?
Nope.
Nope. You just keep focused. You're good. You can do it. You can do
This I can't wait to hear
Do
it.
it.
I'm looking at these verbs and they're fantastic. Ooh, Gar, our new friend came in with building, which is both a verb and a noun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Am I the only one with a Mad Lib? Is this? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
So once I'm done,
we're featuring you.
Okay. All right. So what I need then is a color. I'm ruining this because I think I got too many specific things. Colors, give me color.
Ooh,
A color?
haberdasher.
Yeah, color.
There you go, Morgan.
Ah, yes. I'd like to say a friendly little shout out to my homie, Lance Perando. I don't know if that's how you say your name, but that's how I say it. And if it's not how you say it, the way I say it sounds cooler. Because I'm Morgan Freeman. But I'd like to welcome you.
Okay. All right.
I don't care how you pronounce your name, Lance. I do it better.
I mean, welcome.
All right. I need a.
I mean, did you get your color?
Yeah, we got that. Nice. Good. You know what? I'm going with a different one here. Well, I need a geographical feature.
A geographical feature?
Did you make up this Mad Lib?
Yes, I made it up. That's what sucks right now is I didn't know how easy. So like another Mad Lib that you would usually make.
John, we should just schedule this for next week.
Yeah. I've almost got it.
A geographical feature. I'm dying to see what you get sent. Let's just leave it at that. Let's not define it any more specifically. Let's just say a geographical feature and see what they say. And then what he picks.
Next, he'll need a mathematical equation.
Just remember you need more nouns, she says.
Nouns was the thing that got us in trouble last time.
Yes.
Oh, was it? Oh, because did y'all run out of nouns?
No, you used every noun that people sent.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I did. All right.
Look at this. Tumbleweeded.
Tumbleweeded.
Okay, how about kitchen utensils? I think what I did was
a kitchen utensil.
You know
Let's hear it.
No, I got this.
You've already got a kitchen utensil?
I'm finding some stuff that I can use here. Let's see.
You never played Mad Libs as a kid, did you?
The thing was, so it was the thing that they put.
I like bump. That's both a verb and a geographical feature.
That's true.
Immersion mixer.
And it's also a noun.
It's everything.
Yeah.
It's a Swiss Army knife of words.
That's right. The bump Swiss Army knife.
Mm-hmm.
I like spatula. Do y'all see that?
Spatula. There's a spork. You can't beat a spork.
Pets are awesome. Yes, they are.
There we go. Swiss Army
All right.
knife.
How about a snack food?
A snack food.
Actually, some people that are writing some stuff. Ooh, you know what? I got it. Somebody wrote that. I'm going to take it.
Already?
Yeah. Well, it's part of what.
There's a slap chop.
Okay.
We should
Slap chop,
we
that's
should
awesome.
see if the slap chop is on Amazon and what the reviews
Oh.
are for that. That
Definitely.
would be a fun thing to do for next week. So what else do you need? You got your snack foods?
I'm actually taking stuff that people have written on here. It's turned out pretty good. It's
I'm
going
sure
well.
it is. I'm sure it is. Cheese waffles? Is that
shaping up.
food?
Cheese waffle? That's awesome.
That's
There's a Star-spangled ding. Whoops. Star-spangled ding don.
yeah.
Ding Don.
Ding Don. It's the mafia version of the Star-spangled ding dong.
You come to me on the day my thought is
All right, I need a mood. All right, I need a mood. What's a mood that you can have? Angry or depressed or...
I'm gonna need a favor. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, asking me for a kitchen utensil. But never once have you invited me to your house for a geographical or geological, whatever it is you said.
I'm gonna remember that. Your kitchen utensil is gonna become my kitchen utensil, and then people will fear you.
All right, we're almost done. Did you guys get the mood? Oh, depressed. Oh, there we go.
Juan likes everything. Everything that was written, he's gonna use it all. He is not.
You guys have no idea how long my Mad Lib is.
Oh, I think we have a clue.
It's a multi-chapter Mad Lib, you guys.
It's like a choose your own adventure book. Do you go with Star-Spangled Ding Dong, turn to page 4. If you go with Muffin Top, turn to page 60.
It's choose your own adventure. All right, last thing.
There's one.
I need an acronym of some sort. SHIELD is an acronym. CPAC is an acronym.
He needs an acronym.
That's it. This
Any
last thing.
acronym. Okay.
I can't. This isn't like building it up for you guys, right? This is kind of taking it down, and that way when I read it, it'll
Yeah, it's going to blow us away.
Oh yeah.
okay.
Right. No question.
I'm expecting gold.
I'm not worried at all.
Alka, who did that? Is that Alka like Phineas and Ferb? Jeff Spiller?
You know what, man? You're the one that's asking for
Okay.
acronyms.
All right.
YMCA.
Okay,
TGIF.
What is that?
PHARTS.
See, I told you, Tabby, that was a good one.
Wait a second. What does farts stand for? PHARTS.
I don't know. It's your Mad Lib.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's a suggestion. This is a fantasy, so think about Lord of the Rings, dragons, and things like that. Do we have mood music, or am I just gonna have to read it?
I don't have any music. I could play the theme song, but I'm not sure that's going to be appropriate.
Again, I need you to set your expectations very low, like extremely low, like your tax. What do you expect your tax return to be?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can lower my expectations any more than they currently are, but I'll try.
Okay, good. That's all. Second chance.
Here we go.
Maybe we should put final chance because this isn't gonna happen. Are we ready?
Here we go.
Is everybody logged off now?
I'm
Here we
ready.
go. Deep in the forests of Cayenne Catapult, under the shadow of rock elated, I was walking with my brothers in arms, whose names were Muffin and Geyser. Suddenly, the most inspirational beast leapt out at us and threatened to rob us of our very lives. It was a fussing, persnickety fjord rock, the looks of which was more scratchy than anyone had ever seen. Spry, I drew my only weapon, the only weapon I've ever needed. An apple corer the elves have named Isthmus Imka.
Wait, I didn't get that. Say it again.
The elves have named my weapon Isthmus Imka, which is to say, the Young Man's Christian Association of the small island that is almost completely surrounded by water on 3 sides. The monster was made short work of, as my friends and I found the only area in which he was vulnerable was his chicken nuggies. That night, with our spirits lifted by our recent victory, we dined on Twinkie Trump Flakes and stew, ready to meet the next day and whatever floppy adventures it would bring. The end.
You know what?
That's a story that you, the viewer, wrote, not me.
I should not have doubted you. I should not have doubted you.
There was plenty of room for doubt.
I
don't even know if you guys liked what I did. So,
all right.
Glad for the applause, though.
Go to the private chat and look at the room that you need, the room code that you need, Juan, because we're getting ready to land this plane, you guys.
Is this
right in the lake?
Quiplash?
Right in the lake.
Yeah, we're going to play Quiplash. We're not playing Quiplash tonight. Tonight, we're playing a different game. But you at home, get your cell phones and your tablets out and get ready to go. Go to jackbox.tv, point your little browsers at jackbox.tv, and I will give you a room code here in just a second, and you can play with us tonight. You can play with us.
Do you, to avoid confusion, should I just say my name and not some code name, or do you?
Yeah. Okay. Or you could give the name of a geographic feature.
Geographical feature.
You meet Juan.
Isotope. Do you like isotope?
Hey, we need to send the Tabster the room code. And then we'll open it up for everybody else that wants to play. Go to jackbox.tv, and we're going to play Quiplash tonight to land this plane, and it is going to be epic. I'm sending a text here to our. So say something entertaining while I do.
Yes.
Hey, wait, who started it?
Well, was that me? Did I accidentally do that?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, good. Can I get redemption? What if I hit back with that?
Now we need a Juwan's Jackbox redemption.
Okay, if I hit back, okay, disconnected.
Just
that was you.
I disconnected it.
Ah, garbage. I'm sorry.
I'm going to have to send you a new room code now.
That was the last time we allowed Juwan to play our reindeer games.
Juwan was no longer considered to be part of our starving comics family.
Now I'll never fit in.
It's easy to do. Hang on, I'll send it to you again. This is why people tune in for these lovable mishaps.
It's it builds the tension.
It does. It makes me feel my shirt is drying out.
I told you. I told you it's going to get lighter.
Sending it. But don't touch anything.
Okay, I won't. I got it.
All right, I'm not gonna go anywhere either. Okay, never mind. Our other people are in. Okay, so I'm gonna put this up on the screen, and if you go to jackbox.tv, and the first we got room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more players. So if you want to play, you're gonna have to put the room code in.
Don't touch anything.
And don't touch anything. We got room for 4 players. Okay, so I will. I'll throw it up here.
Is it going to tell me the directions? Because I don't know this game.
Yeah, well, it's simple. I'll show you. I'll tell you.
Okay, if it's self-explanatory, I'll catch up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Fibbage.
Fibbage. Jackbox copy, room code.
It's kind of like Balderdash, if you played Balderdash.
Right.
Yes, I get it. I get that.
Yeah, it's a little like Balderdash, but you're going to put in fake answers, and then you can play at home too. If you want to be in the audience, if you don't get in, you can still play as part of the audience
And vote, which determines the winner.
Right, and it does determine the winner. And
so you are important.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. So we got
We're
we got
full
our
up.
people.
We're locked down.
Here we go, and you can. So we're starting it, but you are still going to be able to join as an audience member. So don't be sad if you miss the. If you miss the gameplay, you'll be able to do it some other time. You can still make funny comments in the comment section. You can still give Tabsha a hard time for her.
Plus, you don't have to lie, and that's we want you to be a good person.
Everyone, you fool.
So one of us is going to be asked for a prompt, and it's Dakota. So Dakota has to pick what on his device, what topic we're going to answer, and he's got loneliness. Okay, so up's going to come our question. In 2004, the Train Corporation sold pillows in Japan that were designed to combat loneliness. They were shaped like a blank. Now you put in what you think it was, and we all guess on which one we think is right. And then we get points for everybody that we fool, and we get points for getting the right answer. See how fun this is? And there's a time limit, so you got to hurry up and get your answer in there, or else you're Juan. It's Mad Lib. Okay. So,
I should be in.
all right, now you pick the one that you think is the correct answer.
Whoa. Mine didn't get put in. Oh, well.
So you pick the one that you think is correct. And again, there's a time limit. See that little bar at the bottom? It's going down, 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 down. And I'm just going to keep saying down until it's gone.
I mean, you can't go wrong with corgi buttocks in any
You can't. All right, here we go.
situation.
Cloud. That was guessed by two people, and that is their lie.
Ooh.
So that's incorrect. Goldfish. Dakota guessed goldfish, and that is Juwan's lie.
Oh, that did get. Oh, it didn't show up.
Cat. That's DS Keb. That's Brian's lie.
Oh yeah.
Bear. Suzanne. That's my lie.
John's lie.
And woman's lap. That's probably the correct answer.
Oh my gosh. So you get more points if you guess the right answer.
Yes.
Okay. All right then.
I was hoping that I almost guessed corgi buttocks.
I was right there with you. Actually, I was contemplating the corgi buttocks.
So that gives you an idea of what the answers are like.
Okay.
All right. So now we got the next
I'm
one.
in this now.
So
Who's
there,
that?
you got to pick a
That's
topic. It's on your phone. Deskeb, Deskeeb, teachers.
Of the year.
All right. During the 1990s, teachers in North Korea were, oddly enough, required to know how to blank. So we have to write in what we think is going to. And if you know the answer, don't put that.
You vote for it. You vote for the right answer.
Vote
Right?
for the
Like
right
if
answer.
you know
Don't
what the
put the
truth
right
is.
answer. You want to put a lie.
Enter your lies. It sounds so bad.
Bring us your lies, your deceit, your manipulations, and your tacos.
Tap into the dark side. One person didn't get their answer in. All right, so there you go.
Ooh.
Pick the one that you think is right. Sew, milk a cow, start a campfire, play the accordion, bake cupcakes, breathe, read, juggle, or whittle. Let's
Breathe.
see. North Korea. They needed to know.
That's a
how-
weird. That's a weird interview
anything
process.
anything could be correct at this point.
Well, they probably were required to know how to do that, but you don't have to specify it. I mean, if they're not going to do it, then they can't teach. All right. So, that was
Ooh.
Susan.
Oh my gosh.
Suzanne.
That one got me.
That was Dakota's guess. Juwan's
That was mine.
life. Milk a cow. Oh, I'm wrong, aren't I? Have a shot.
Oh.
Juggle. Jeff Spiller guessed that. That was
Oh,
Brian.
That's-
gotcha. I got you.
Accordion. Brian and Tabby. Is that right?
Yes!
Doggone.
Oh my
Yes.
God. Required to play the accordion.
Oh,
You're not even required to do that to play with Casting Crowns.
Nope. Nuh-uh. The interview process for North Korean teachers are way more strict.
It's easier to get into a Juwan's band. All right, Juwan, you got to pick a topic.
So there's no audience with this game.
But I think you get bonus.
What's
Like,
it
I'm
do
getting
on my
a thing for
browser?
bonus or whatever.
Does the audience get to guess? Country singer Trace Adkins went into rehab after fighting a blank while on a Jamaican cruise. Adkins went into rehab after fighting a blank while on a Jamaican cruise. After fighting a... Gosh.
Did I get kicked out of the game?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Mhm.
Do you not see a prompt?
Okay.
You got to do this in like a Johnny Carson voice.
It's okay. You guys do your thing.
What, did you get kicked out?
Okay.
You can log back in, man. You can log back in. I'll let you go.
I'm currently trying to log back in. I'm okay. I can
Inflatable
interact
palm,
with you guys.
python, bartender, dolphin, rooster, bird, monkey, stingray, Trace Adkins impersonator.
Fighting an inflatable palm tree will land you in rehab. Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm gonna guess Trace Adkins impersonator. Even if it's wrong. Even if it's wrong, I love it too much to not vote for it.
Whatever the answer is, I'm looking it up on YouTube.
Monkey, Jeff Spiller. That's
Ooh.
Brian.
Got you again.
Nice. Get you.
Rooster. Ooh.
Oh.
Two.
Ooh, that's Suzanne's lie.
Good job.
Oh, Suzanne.
Good liar. Trace Adkins impersonator. Yes.
What?
I can't believe it.
I'm looking that up. I gotta find that on YouTube. That's gotta exist somewhere.
I don't blame him if it was a bad impersonation.
Mm-hmm.
And you could. It's funny that you would go to rehab for that, though. For fighting.
Surely, though, you have that right as a celebrity to hit someone for creating a bad impression of you.
For pretending to be you. Oh, this is me.
Yeah, you should be like,
Toblerone.
Okay.
that's the thing.
The mountain logo on a package of Toblerone chocolate contains a hidden image of a blank. Ooh. Well, if it's hidden, mountain image of contains a hidden image of a blank. Don't
You can't
overthink
kick
it.
off individual people. Can you?
No. Did you get back in, or are you still out?
It's locked me out.
Goat,
I'm
happy
trying to
face,
log in as myself.
snowflake, Sasquatch, bear, eagle, leaf, boot, dollar bill.
I don't. I've eaten at least 300 Toblerone bars, and I do not know the answer to this.
I don't think I've ever heard of them.
They're all over airports. They're in airports and stuff.
Yellow.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Shaped like a pyramid.
Triangle.
What do we got? Please be goat. Please be goat. Happy face. Tabsha. That's not right. That's their lie.
Our
You lost 1,000 points. Sasquatch. That's right. A tabby.
No, nice. That's a cha-ching right there.
Leaf. That was mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I almost put that.
But a bear. Nobody guessed it.
Wow.
Well, now we got to find a package of Toblerone and see if we can
Prove it.
Yeah.
Crushing
Tabby-
it with 500 points right
Me
now.
and Tabby are in first place. Suzanne's right behind us. Brian's not far behind. It's time for Jeff Spiller to pick a topic. And then things get tricky. Eggs. Good topic.
Oh.
Nice.
Road trip. Went on a spring break trip to Dongyang, China. Be sure to try their eggs cooked in blank.
Oh, I have a fair.
Sure to try their eggs cooked in.
I think I know this one.
I don't know this one. So what I wrote might be the answer. Actually, if you guess the right answer, it will tell you that you have the right answer. So you have to.
But you put your lie in. You're trying to fool people, right?
Right.
Right.
But it'll say you put in the truth. Pick a
Right.
lie. Pick another lie.
Lying is
Try to
done.
lie. Yeah. All right. Cow urine, fermented milk, young boy urine, monkey brain, vodka, rice milk, chicken blood, dog fat, bat blood.
Oh.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's what they called me in high school. Dog fat bat blood. That was my nickname.
Dog fat, bad blood.
Dog fat, bat blood April.
That's right.
Rolls off the tongue.
Here comes dog fat bat blood April.
Rice milk. 3 people guessed it. And that was
Good one.
That's
That
a
was a good one.
big.
topic too. Jeff knows a lot about eggs. Cow urine. That was mine.
Great. Fantastic.
Fermented milk. That was Juan. You picked up 2,000.
Yeah.
Horrible lie. Chicken blood. Tabby guessed it. And that was wrong. That was Suzanne's lie. And young boy urine.
What is it?
I guessed that. Am I right? Yay!
Really?
Oh.
No one went for dog fat? Really?
It
Well,
seems like it would be
I-
common sense, really.
Yeah. Well, I almost guessed the blood one. It was between blood and young boy urine.
Urine.
So, yeah, blood and urine.
What is young though for that?
Young? I don't know.
Like, this egg tastes like it's been, cooked in a 14-year-old's urine. It's too old. Stale.
On
Stale
December
urine.
3rd, 2009 and March 30th, 2010, rapper Eminem tweeted a photo proving he was surprisingly really good at blank. So
Rapping.
you people rapping. He was really good at, gosh.
Into your lies.
Tweeted a photo proving he was surprisingly really good
And
at.
Twitter in 2010? That's like a million years ago.
Yeah.
The internet exists back then?
Piloting aircraft, Donkey Kong, painting, rollerblading, rapping, ping pong, baking, piano, or Guitar Hero. Gosh.
Okay, so the surprisingly is what's throwing me off because you don't expect him to be good at Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Oh, crud! I think I know.
I don't know. I just did a guess. That's not right.
Yeah, you know when it comes up first. You're like,
You're not right.
No.
Painting, that's mine.
You did that. Oh.
I thought more people would guess it.
Oh. Well, you're both welcome.
Yeah, we both guessed painting. Ping pong. is Dakota's lie.
Oh, well done.
Filthy lie. Piano. Is that right? That's Brian's lie.
Oh,
Wait, none of us got this. Guitar Hero? Is that what you guessed, Juan?
oh my gosh.
What
You're
is
welcome,
it?
Chef.
Baking?
That's
That
got to
it?
be it.
Nope.
Yeah, that was mine.
What? It's got to be Donkey Kong.
Can't be.
Yep. It's
Dang
Donkey
it.
Kong.
Dang it, Tabsha.
Tabby, you're not going to be able to play anymore or watch the show. I've got a slim lead still. But it's still,
As in life, I'm in the middle of the field.
it's still anybody's game because one good lie. See,
Final Fibbage.
Yeah. So you get $3,000 or 3,000, whatever those are, space bucks for just that's the right answer.
Final Fibbage.
Final Fibbage. Dr. Francis M. Fessmeyer's surefire remedy for stopping your hiccups. What is it?
it?
Francis M. Fessmeyer's surefire remedy for stopping your hiccups. Oh, gosh. Drink young boy's urine.
I think that's the one where you cut your throat and put an empty ballpoint pen in there. Isn't that the? It depends on how far you want to go to cure your hiccups. A tracheotomy. That's what I was thinking of.
That'll do it. Rectal massage, molasses and paprika. Look at a light. Hold your nose and blow hard. Chocolate gargle.
Where does one go?
Bathtub gin, candy diet. Holding your breath. Peanut butter. Oh my stars!
This turned into a quiplash really fast, apparently.
Bathtub gin. Where did this
I
gin
dare
come
one of you guys to go on Facebook later and ask for a recommendation on where to get a rectal massage.
from? Peanut butter.
That will get you banned really quick.
Peanut butter is 1,500 points for holding your breath. I think that'll do it, but that's not Dr. Francis M. Fessmeyer's surefire remedy. Holding your breath again. I got a feeling. Molasses and paprika. I got a
You think
feeling
it
about
is?
hold your nose and blow hard. Yeah. That's Tabby.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, that's the Faust. Oh, my.
There it is.
Rectal massage. Truth. Yeah, I just had a feeling when that one.
That is
And-
not true.
The
That-
reason,
Who is.
You'll definitely have a feeling when you get a rectal massage.
the only reason I guessed that, just so you guys don't think I'm a psycho, is because I didn't think anybody would put that. It just seems so far fetched that it.
Yeah, I was like, somebody's getting a little loose with the.
Yay, Tabitha. We're all happy for you.
Happy. We're so happy. All right. So that was Fibbage.
Yep.
I'm
That's
disappointed.
fun.
I'm disappointed that I didn't win, but and that's it. Let me see. Did we do everything that I wanted to do tonight? Yeah, we did. I feel like I feel complete. Got a couple of announcements to make.
I'm glad we.
First of all, not Starving Comics, Vacate with the Comics is back on. So if you would like to come on vacation with us next August, not this August, next August, a year from now, go to the website, check out Vacate with the Comics. It's going to be super fun. S'mores, camping, comedy shows, board games, Star-spangled ding-dongs. All of the fun that you can, all the fun that you're allowed to have by law in the state of Indiana. We checked. There were some
Isn't
things.
much.
Well, there were some things that we wanted to add to Vacate with the Comics, but they came in and said no. It's already at your maximum amount of fun, and so you're going to have to dial it back. And tomorrow night, Story Salad, June 13th. Tomorrow night, we're playing Story Salad on the website. It's members only. So if you are a member of at the John Brandian website, go to where it says live events or live video. I can't remember. It says live something on the menu. Pull that down. Request a password. I will happily send you a password, and you can play Story Salad with us tomorrow night. And even if you don't want to play, if you just want to come and watch, then you can do that as well. So that's tomorrow night, starting at 6 o'clock. I can't think of another thing to do. My shirt is still nice and moist, so you'll notice that I'm not sweating like I was last week. It's just, this is a great idea. I may never wear a dry shirt
That's
again.
making me uncomfortable the way you're rubbing yourself.
I may never wear another dry shirt again. Brian, April, you got anything to say?
No, thank you. Have a great weekend.
Yeah, thanks to Juan, Mad Lib Master, and Brian. Talk about that on April. Always a pleasure. I think next week we may have John Thomas Oakes do some music. I think I don't want to promise anything, but I'm going to ask him to make up a song for us on the spot, a theme song for us. And so,
Wow,
yeah,
that'd be awesome.
If you like to see people be put in awkward situations like I do. Juan DeVivo, great job tonight. Great music, great Mad Lib.
Thank you. I'm glad I could redeem myself in some way.
It was 2 wins tonight.
Oh, good.
2 wins.
I'm so glad.
From Juan DeVivo, coming back cold. He had a week off, no warm up, just coming back cold from a wedding. Boom.
Did all that partying with the wedding, and then we had church. I was at church on Sunday. I went to my church and played music.
Oh,
Okay.
the way you said it, I was at church on Sunday. Still able to get it together by Friday night, and
They wouldn't let me do it in my pajamas as like I've been doing for the last month. So I was a little disappointed in church in my regular clothes.
Yeah. Well, that may be a thing in the future. All right. And to everybody at home, especially all of you new people who joined us, the telethon is probably going to become a thing that we do. So you might as well get ready for it. And to save yourself some time next week, have 3 or 4 friends that you've already lined up and brought back with you. We're supposed to be on Facebook, I think, next week. I think we're going to be able to broadcast to Facebook. I think.
Before you sign off, someone is asking, how do you become a member?
Go to the website, and it's split into a safe and an unsafe side. And you click on the unsafe side, and it will take you to a place where you can log in or register. It's fairly easy. It's so easy that I can do it. But if you have problems, there's a form. You can fill out the form and send it to us, and we'll be happy to help you. It's easy to be a member. That's the show for tonight. God bless you all, and we'll see you next week.